Good morning. How you guys doing? It's Mike back with the thought of the day on April 9th, 2025. First, I want to give honor and praise to Ahaya Shor Ahaya, the one and true God of Israel. Then I'd like to open with the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. May your will, not mine, be done. Today I'll be reading from the Daily Reflection today, April 9th. It says, Freedom from King Alcohol. Let us not suppose even from an instant that we are not under constraint. Our former tyrant, King Alcohol, always stands ready again to clutch us to him. Therefore, freedom from alcohol is the great must that has to be achieved. Else we go mad or die, as Bill Caesar, page 134. When drinking, I lived in spiritual, emotional, sometimes physical confinement. I had constructed my prison with bars of self-will and self-indulgence from which I could not escape. Occasional dry spells that seemed to promise freedom would turn out to be little more than hopes of reprieve. True escape required a willingness to follow whatever right actions were needed to turn the lock. With that willingness and action, both the lock and the bars themselves opened for me. Continued willingness and action keep me free in a kind of extended daily probation that need never end. I definitely was in physical, emotional, spiritual confinement when I was drinking, man. Spiritually, I was bankrupt. I ain't have no connection with God anymore. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't register with me. I was depressed. I was going through all these different types of emotions. Emotionally, I was just drained. I was depressed. I was sad. And physical confinement, man. I just stayed in the basement towards the end. I would wake up, go to the liquor store, be in the basement, and stay in the basement all the time. You know what I'm saying? And self-will, self-indulgence, when I did go outside, it was just to seek pleasure for me to go do whatever I wanted to do at any time. And self-indulgence, many trips to the liquor store, man, over and over and over again, just drinking, doing whatever I wanted to do at any time, and it brought me to my knees. It broke me. The selfishness and self-centeredness broke me, man. You know what I'm saying? And it was a tough time, and I understand that now. Once I hit that bottom and I went to the rehab at the second time and I did my steps, that's when that key opened that door and those locks came off. After doing step 5, I felt that freedom. I felt that spirit into me, and I felt that freedom of, all right, now the Most High controls my life. You know what I'm saying? And the willingness now to continue this process every day, because I only get a daily reprieve based on my spiritual base. Based on where I'm at spiritually, I get that daily reprieve. So I have to carry myself a certain way every day. I have to be willing to help other alcoholics. I have to go out and spread the message. I have to do those steps every day of my life in order for me to stay sober. I have to try to seek recovery. I go to meetings most days. I definitely be at one today, most high willing, and I do my best to try to spread the message every day. I work in a recovery place, so it gives me the opportunity to always spread the message and try to help clients. And that has become my life, and I understand that that's the only way that I'll be able to get rid of King Alcohol, is to be able to keep doing God's will and keep spreading the message and stay away from a drink one day at a time. And I always remember, I only got to do it today. I don't got to worry about tomorrow. I don't got to worry about next week. I just have to stay away from alcohol today and make sure I hit a meeting and make sure I spread the message. This is Mike. Enjoy the rest of your day. Shalom.